Absolutely good afternoon, my beautiful souls. How are we doing this afternoon? Great. I hope. Excuse my background. I just wanted to get this started. And started we shall, guys. This is going to be um, a general love reading. What is it that the collective needs to know right now? Where did this love go wrong? This is for somebody or anybody who's in a connection. It could be familiar, it could be workplace, it could be a one night stand, it could be a situation that has gone cold. My beautiful souls. I'm going to be drawing from the love messages oracles, and then I'm going to be using my arcane tarot, and my horror tarot, because we're going to be looking at the dark side of love today. Okay, where did this relationship, situationship, where did this connection go wrong, my beautiful souls? Let's go ahead and see what the word on the spiritual street is, my loves. Let's dip our toe in the know. Okay, and let's see where this connection went wrong. Okay, this is for anybody in a connection that has lost the fire. One may have ghosted the other. These energies are going to be fluent. It could be you or the person that I'm talking to, guys. But the most important thing that you need to understand is that I'm going to be verifying what you already know to be true. If something I say in this message throws you for a loop, or you claim to have no knowledge of it, then this message is not for you, and just let it be. If it doesn't resonate, just let it be. And if you're not aware of the situation, then let it be, guys. It's a general message only. I don't sugarcoat shit here, guys. And I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. Okay? I'm going to finish shuffling. I do shuffle on camera for transparency, guys. Okay? I'm using a brand new deck, which I'm all excited about. It's been a while. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle this one and get the energies really good in there. Okay. How are we doing today, guys? The energies have been crazy. Okay, how are my fire signs doing? This is going to be general for every sign. Okay. I have a new deck and it's kind of stiff. So anyway, guys, I am restarting my tarot. I have tried to restart this tarot several times already. It's been a snafu. It's been one problem after the other, but I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. I'm being told not to use this one, just to use this one. Okay. So go ahead. Start off with the tarot. I'm gonna get 5 cards. We're starting with the Sun, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Swords reversed, and the Moon in reverse. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, crowning this reading right now, we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, my beautiful souls. Whoever this is going to resonate with, the 9 of Wands to start off the reading is kind of heavy. We've got heavy, dense energy around you and this connection. There could be a lot of tension right now in this connection. Somebody's going through it, but I feel like someone's going through it because they want to go through it. Guys, my beautiful souls. So from this 9 of Wands, from the get-go, this is a high level of anxiety and stress that that this person, which it could be you or them, is going through with the dissolving of whatever relationship this could be. It could be family. It could be a coworker situation, a situationship, like I said. All it has to do is have distance and have included some sort of human bond. Someone's going through it. Someone's not sleeping. Someone is just picking through their life right now and saying, "This is how I got here." Someone's finally having that aha moment as far as when it comes to love. We've got the sun. This is a lot of personal growth. This is you, my beautiful souls, working with your shadow, okay, to illuminate different things in your life. Now, it could also be that the pain of whomever is feeling the distance in this relationship is causing some sort of personal growth. This could be a separation that was heralded by you or the person involved. In other words, there could have been a lot of, if this doesn't change, I'm going to move on. Somebody decided to think about their personal growth and decided to walk away. And it was the correct decision, guys. By walking away, you have stated to the universe, I understand how much pain this walking away is going to cause, but it's going to cause within me a cascading rebirth. Does that make sense? So either you or the other person may be going through a lot of pain with the separation, but that same pain is making your garden grow. It's illuminating a lot of things about yourself. This time of separation, it's illuminating a lot of things about yourself or the person involved with you in whatever dynamic this may be. We have the Four of Swords. Okay. The Four of Swords indicates that you need to take time to yourself. Sit with yourself in the quiet. You just want to reflect on a lot of things. You may be being rude to others around you, but it's not that. It's kind of like a forced hermitage coming at the hands of whatever growth, this pain that you're enduring, excuse me, through the separation is causing you. So it's telling me that in order for you to have grown the way you're growing right now, that this situation, which is either on the brink of ending or it has already ended, this situation had to end in order to promote the personal rest and the personal solitude that you needed in order to get that personal growth, in order to face your shadows about what happened within this connection, to have you in your head, or the other person is in their head about the situation. We've got the Two of Cups. This was a romantic relationship, but there's something lacking in this cup. There's something so brittle and fragile. Was it based on illusions, perhaps? Perhaps you have felt for some time, or something about this connection has been nagging at you, that something just isn't real about it. Okay, yes, you hear what they're saying, and yes, you're paying attention to the actions that are being shown, to you on behalf of this individual. But there's something fragile and fake about this love offer. It could be a business offer as well. Somebody may be finding themselves in need of rescue from a financial situation, and this union or this partnership, which tells me that there was romance. So this could be one of your past lovers that you're talking to, a friend that you've been intimate with, but something does not sit well in your soul about this, guys. Something is not sitting well in your soul. You've got the Six of Swords in reverse, which means there's no victory. In other words, it's a catch 22. It's a Mexican standoff. There's no winners, only different degrees of losers. But either way, you were able to see beyond the illusion of whatever this false offer was. you need time away from this energy to sort it out. Okay, it's causing you or the other person a lot of anxiety. The separation is kind of like I had one shot and one shot only. That's what I'm hearing, But you have, my beautiful souls, a huge understanding of basic patterns, especially behavioral patterns. And you're noticing that since this connection, whatever it is, got off the ground, that you are not growing. And now that you are without this false love or false offer, in the respite time that you're taking to yourself, in the kind of like the forced hermitage that you are putting yourself into in order to hear your thoughts more clearly, that pain that you're feeling and that anxiety is promoting some sort of growth, or it is bringing to your attention some sort of detail that you need to work on as far as yourself. Your emotions may be your emotions may be all over the place during this time of healing, my beautiful souls. During this time of healing, there's things coming out into the light that you were not aware of before. These may be things that, if given the chance, you would have not taken this opportunity had you known this. Okay. I'm going to pull 5 cards from the emotional deck, and I do not do reversals. Okay. I do not do reversals on these. And I'm going to take out 4 cards. Okay, the first one, it says picture. Okay. It says looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. It's possible that somebody is missing somebody else incredibly in this situation. Okay. The mirror. Okay. You all were mirroring each other's experience. That's what happened here. The way you treated, each other in this connection was meant for self-reflection, introspection, and it was supposed to trigger you in a way where your inner wounds are brought to light so that you can attend to those. Okay, this is the pain that I'm talking about. These are the growing pains that I was talking about earlier in the reading, guys. Um, as awful as this connection may have been, or whatever went on with this connection, it was simply a mirroring of your own inner state, my beautiful souls. Could it be that you, one or the two of you, are yearning for better times? Okay. But this person's incredibly devoted to you. We've got wedding rings, and there was some sort of a level of commitment, or this situation has put you in a type of commitment that has you yearning for better times, and it may be bringing out the worst in you, the other person, or both of y'all. These are the growing pains that I've been talking about since the beginning of the the reading, but it is through sitting with this pain and working through it, guys, that you are going to find success, or by looking inwards at yourself and seeing the parts of you that this particular relationship or connection has triggered. That is how you're going to realize what it is. The golden mirror. You or the person you're dealing with may have been a narcissist. There was a lot of love bombing. You felt that this was a terribly one-sided situation, entering with this individual, whatever agreement this was. It was a false agreement. You have found yourself starting to fall back on behaviors that you've had in the past, and that resulted from you settling. And for some reason, your soul was not holding onto this energy very well. Your soul understood that there was something going on here that you were allowing. Um, but because you have grown in your personal growth, you've grown to a certain point, you had like an inner knowing about this. So that inner knowing was not going to let you be at peace. You see, this one came out in reverse and it's the butterfly. It says evolving and growth. Next phase, healing your inner child and releasing the past. And if it was in reverse, this person kept throwing the past in your face. This might be a person who knew you in a different time, in a different timeline. This person may have gotten to know you in a version of yourself that doesn't even exist anymore. This person is taking the loss of you very seriously. For some reason, either you need this person or this person needs you um, in order to get something. And what that something is, I do not know. Spirit, can you please clarify for me? What is it that this person is wanting from my collective? Or what is my collective seeking from this union? I do see emotions. So it wasn't something. The Hermit, we've got Virgo, the Six of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. You may have unresolved issues with this individual. You may have had a past with this individual. You may have loved this person incredibly from your past, or it could have been a friend that turned into something more. But you're starting to learn that by loving this individual, it's not doing what it was supposed to. It's not working. We've got Virgo in reverse. We've got the Hermit card. Like I had mentioned, you're going into a forced hermitage. We've got the Six of Cups. Okay. You may not be lacking anything. And then you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This person brings to the table, either you or this person brings to the table a feeling of lack and wants and need. There's an underlying urgency for whomever this is to to come into your life and get something from you. Here I have the Hermit, which is Virgo, the Six of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. You see, you've got plenty. And this person's the exact opposite. I don't care what they're telling me. There's some sort of financial issue or emotional instability or emotional lack. This person can be emotionally distant. This person may not speak about or with clarity to you about how they feel. I think the best bet for you at this time, with the way the reading came out, is for you to take this hermitage, take this time to listen to yourself and to your gut. Whatever it may be telling you, go ahead and follow that. Learn to use your own intuition with situations using what you already know to be true, my beautiful souls. If you are enjoying the reading, please go ahead, like, follow, share, and comment. Subscribe to my channel if you would. I would be most appreciative. You have the most wonderful day, my beautiful souls.